relax. Okay, you're gonna do peanut shot on. So, okay, like you do thing. Take your 3 steps out, come to attention. Out. Okay, say the name of the kata. Here we go. All right, that looks good, looks good. Okay, you got any questions? Okay. Okay. Rotate your left heel out, your right heel out as you bring your fists in front of you. You want one fist space between them. You want that fist space between your elbow and your shoulder. Okay, so move. Okay, so hands start moving at the beginning. Okay, and they're arriving in place at the same time the right heel arrives. Okay. Now, you're a white belt. Okay, again, you've been all been taught left, right. Okay, if you go again, it's all right. Okay, but now purple belts, green belt, you need to do it from your way, or we'll probably knock some stuff off your shoulders. Okay, but yeah, that's a good question. Is that what you? Yes, that's a good question. Actually, Sensei Rachel brought that one up earlier. If now there's a cattle call first. Again, we're doing this like world level tournaments. We go to tournaments where there's 300 people all in the same category. In this tournament, there will be like 10 people in a category. Okay, we'll go to one where there's like 300 people, and they do like repetitive cattle calls, so they reduce it down to 64, and then they start doing 2 people at a time competing against each other. We're going to do 1 cattle call round, and then we're going to reduce it down to 4 people per category, and that'll be the medal rounds. Now, when you're down to competing against you and one other person, what you do is like this will be the kata area. She and I are here. Let's say I've got the blue belt, she's got the red belt. Okay, we come to attention. We bow to the judges. We bow to each other. Now, who did I say had the blue? Okay, blue. The person steps back. Okay, now you don't stand there respectfully while they do their kata. Okay, and she'll go out and do her kata, and then she's done. She comes off. Okay, and then I come on. Okay, go out and do my kata, and I come back, and then we stand here facing the judges. Okay, and
so one of you will be on this side, one of you will be on this side. That is the box. The box. There you go. All right. Okay, now bow to each other. And red will walk to the center. Blue will step. Here you go.
Face this way first. Attention. Bow to the judges. Okay. Face each other. Bow.
Peanut shoulder.
All right. Okay. You are the red belt. Step back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peanut shoulder. Hey!
And you guys will, then you will back up this way and you will walk to the center. I noticed the same thing. Right here.
back up and.
Peanut showdown.
High five! Fill the room.
Hey.
Hajime.
High five. Peanut showdown. Oh. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Alright, then flag up.
Hey!
Yeah, you guys come back here. Not in the center, on the side. You guys come back here. Flag is raised.
Thank
Say
you.
bow to the judges, bow to each other, and then congratulate each other.
I would practice moving on
Alright,
some lines.
so my critique for both of you is that very good katas. Both of you did very well, but you were both looking at the ground
Make sure this
almost the whole time. So the point of
Come on,
kata is
David.
to look like you're fighting. You want to seem like you're fighting. And I imagine this is probably going to be a critique for a lot of the white belts, so you guys aren't well listen. Don't look at the ground when you're doing kata. Look at the person that you are fighting. All right. So yes, good. Stand up for a second. There were a couple moves at the end that you stepped in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
Here. Do it really
On,
Step.
Katie.
Alright, that's the one. You want to bring your back foot to your front. Back foot to your front. This is your front foot. Bring it next one up to this foot.
Go stand there, you move to this side a little bit. Okay.
Oh.
You come to attention, and just facing the lights go up, you over, a bow to the judges, bow to each other, okay, and then
High
congratulations.
five.
Breathe the whole time. Don't ever step backwards. Alright, very good. Alright, red,
You want to be on
blue.
either side of the middle there, okay, alright, bow to the judges, face each other, bow to each other.
Get out of the box. No
Okay.
pose.
All
Box.
right, and let's say you've
Thank
got
you.
the red belt on, so you'll back up and.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Peanut showdown.
Alright. Bow to each other. Blue backs up. Red walks to the center. Alright, so let's do that again. Stand there. Stay.
Hey!
Red, blue. Stay. And
Alright, biggest thing I would say is
who did not say that?
work on
Loud, Arshawn. Say it with all you've got.
your head.
Peanut showdown.
Your head.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, then you back up, okay, and you come to the center.
So you
Peanut
guys
showdown.
awesome. Just keep up the work and just review the movement. Just work this
Oh,
Hey,
this,
that
Dave.
I mentioned. Okay?
You know this kata. Don't get nervous.
Hey.
You gotta turn around and leave. There you go. And then go skate. Back up. This. Is not how you're supposed to back up. Turn towards your head.
Going to fire.
And back up. Alright. Then you come to good skate and walk to the center. Yes. Stay after my box.
No, don't, not yet. This way, we'll get away with the center. Flags go up.
Peanut showdown.
Bow to the judges, okay,
Hey!
face each other now, and then congratulations. Okay. Good, your kata looks very good. Okay, one thing, I said you, well, make sure the high block goes very first, and make sure it goes underneath the other arm. But, one thing, when you're stepping punch, the main technique in Peanut Shodan is jutsu. I said the hardest technique in karate, you can time. Okay, right now you're stepping.
Hey!
Again, you know, I don't think anybody in your group is going to be.
Alright, now stand. Alright, flag, woo, bow to me, bow to each other, and congratulate each other. Alright, good job, Sean. You know this kata. I want to see some confidence. Alright,
Is
give
anybody in your
me
group not gone?
her and her.
Okay, those two? Okay, I need somebody to go against you, it's gonna be you. Okay,
Wait, her?
Who wants to go?
She's in my group? Or she's in your group?
These two are the ones you're supposed to go?
These two have.
These two? Yes, those two? Oh, yes, go, okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm giving.
Yeah, yeah. Just move it, okay.
That's like, I know.
Right, have
All right,
go.
so, Sean, good kata, you know all the moves,
I tell you,
need to be
I'm gonna
confident.
be over here.
That's what I was saying. Anyways, I need you to be confident, I need you to be powerful, all right? Punch like you're ending somebody, okay? And I need a loud PI from you, okay? Otherwise, very good.
All right, now, get the blue belt, back up, set it up for 1 second.
He's really, really shy, so I'm surprised. Normally, like when it comes to speeches, he started breaking down.
Daryl,
He did really good.
Daryl, you did an incredible job. Your announcing the kata was so loud and so good. Your initial PI, so loud and so good. The only thing that I would say is, okay, I didn't notice anything with your spears, maybe I wasn't looking hard enough. Your stances. Sometimes you would have really good deep stances, and sometimes they were kind of narrow as well. So just consistently have nice, good, low stances the whole concept. Okay, all right, everybody did very well.
You don't understand the key area.
You did so good. What do you mean?
It's like a really good thing, so that's why I'm really.
I'm so proud of you. You did a great job. Do you want to watch? Do you want to watch?
Come on.
I will work on maybe getting your speech a little bit. You guys know the movement? It's just a matter of
Okay, and face this way, everybody faces this way. Flags go up, and then back to the judges. Face each other, to each other, thank you, Greg. Good, all right, Bishop? No. Good. It's good. So, all gotta be this time we come together. Watch over sister leave. Next thing guys. Jesus. Goodbye.
Germany, ready? Senpai no Sensagatni, ready?
Go!
Senpai Ni. Ray. Otagani. Ray.
Yes, very nice. In class today, we worked on a study again. We had a straight line. We worked in, get also be nervous, you know, the point of the tournament is to, you know, get you some experience doing this kind of thing. Get out in front of people, face those nerves, okay, and listen, every time you do something like this, when I was in high school, I was in the marching band. Okay, now, I was not, you know, when I was in 10th grade, that was when you went into the marching band. And, you know, I was a serious musician, you know, and that, but, okay, I wasn't even consciously, you know, nervous about, I mean, you're on the field with 100 people, you know, in the football game, you know, why would you be nervous? You're in the middle of a crowd, like, I don't know what, every Friday, I got the squirts. Okay, right, every Friday, my sophomore year of the football season, I finally put it together toward the end. It's like, this happens every Friday. Am I nervous about getting out there on the football field and doing the marching show? And I said, I guess I am, because this happens every Friday. Okay, by the time I was a senior, I was like the lead trumpet in the band. I was walking out front doing solos in front of the whole band, and I wasn't nervous at all. Again, you know, by forcing yourself to face that stuff that makes you nervous, it gets you where you get past that, it doesn't bother you anymore. Yes? And so tomorrow if you go out there and you get nervous and you mess up, that's okay. You know, nobody, you know, like when you finish your kata, okay, even, you know, we haven't had to do this yet, but I mean, if you get halfway through your kata and you fall up on the floor in fetal position, we have to drag you off. Okay, people will still clap.
Also, nobody's gonna remember how you did. They're all focused on their own. They're all far too nervous to remember how you did.
Good point. All right, we believe there's one God.
Thou shalt know the gods before me, Exodus 23.
We believe that Jesus is the Son of God.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16.
We believe that Jesus lived life without sin.
And you know that he was manifested to take away our sins, and in him no sin. 1 John 3:5.
We believe that we have sin and need forgiveness.
For all have sinned and are short of the glory of God. Romans 3:23.
We believe that sin brings judgment.
For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord. Romans 6:23.
We believe that Jesus has already paid for our sins with his life.
We are not redeemed with corruptible things, but with the precious blood of Christ. 1 Peter 1:18-19.
We believe that we're saved by God's grace alone.
For by grace are you saved through faith, and not out of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Jesus 8:9.
We believe that anyone can be saved.
Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Romans 10:13.
I do have one more thing I want to go over. Just popped right out of my mind. Okay, not the tournament. I want to start it at 9 o'clock. So be here earlier, because when you get in, first thing we do when we go to a tournament, you got to register. Okay, you're going to get here. There's probably people that are supposed to be here, and something comes up at the last minute, and they're not here. Okay, so we obviously need to know who is here. Okay, so you come in, you're going to sign. Make sure, if you can't write your name where people can read it, go home and practice that tonight. And you're going to be writing your name on your form. Okay, and if I can't read it, I'll say, who the heck is this? How are you going to win the tournament? Okay, you know, you're going to be signing in. Okay, when you get here, and you want to do a little stretching and moving, maybe on your kata or something. So, you know, I plan to be here around 9. You know, if you get here around 9:30, that should be enough time, I would think. For everybody. 8, I'm sorry. I plan on being here around 8. If you get around 8:30, that should hopefully be enough time to get everybody signed in and be able to start the tournament on time at 9. I'm hoping that we can get through this in a couple of hours. Now, typically state level tournaments and like national qualifiers and stuff like that, the tournament takes the entire day. The international world level tournaments that we go to, those 3 days. It's a 3-day tournament. Okay, like I said, I'm hoping to get everybody out of here in a couple hours. Okay, so let's try to be efficient. Be here a little early so we can get everything signed in.
Do we have to write our name in cursive?
I do not. I can write in cursive. I do not when I intend for someone else to be able to read it. Okay, so, okay, you write however you've got to write to where we can read it. Okay, all right, kids, good. Good class, my son.
Yes.
Yes, we are. I'm holding.